Greetings Wargamer, this is Mike with How To Wargames, and today we're going to take a look at the new Warcry starter set. So for those of you who follow the Warhammer community page or seen images such as this blasted on your various social media feeds the past couple of days, you're probably already aware that a new Warcry starter set is just over the horizon. This announcement was made official over the weekend by Games Workshop in their most recent online preview, in combination with several other reveals such as the Seraphon entering into Warhammer Underworlds, and a battle box featuring Daughters of Khaine and Slaanesh, which will be introducing some new heroes. Being a Slaanesh player, I'm pretty excited about this one as well. But that's not what this video is about, so let's move on to the topic at hand, Warcry. This newest box set, titled Warcry Catacombs, will take you beneath the ravaged lands of the Bloodwind spoils, promising a whole new fascinating way to explore the 8 points, and will feature 2 new warbands you might recognize from previous online previews. The first of which are the Scions of the Flame, which were announced back in March. These 8 denizens of Akshi make up this new Chaos warband and are worshippers of the ever-raging fire. They are also the only remaining warband from the core rulebook that have not yet been released. The second warband is the Khainite Shadowstalkers, which were alluded to a month later in April. The 10 fighters that make up this Shadow Elves warband are Marathi's private spies that she uses to enforce her will across the realms. You will also get a brand new set of terrain, which by the release photos looks to include about 22 pieces of various archways, doorways, bridges, and rubble, as well as a double-sided game board, with one side featuring a new lava engulfed dungeon, and the reverse side being the standard gray board that was released in the original starter set. In addition to this, you will also receive a core rulebook, brand new rules for fighting dungeon battles, new campaigns, and campaign rewards. Now, I've played over 100 matches of Warcry since its release back in July of last year, and when I see the new Warcry starter set, the first thing that comes to my mind is take my money. The 2 new warbands that are being launched here are some of the coolest models I have seen across all of Games Workshop's product lines, and I just have a feeling that they're going to be a ton of fun on the tabletop. I mean, how can you go wrong with what is essentially flame samurais and shadow elves? As for the terrain itself, meh. The terrain seems a little flat and modular without a lot of vertical ground to utilize. Corvus Cabal players, am I right? Which is one of the best parts of playing Warcry. Though honestly, this design seems intentional, and I suspect it is due in no small part to the release of the new dungeon battle rule set that it will be paired with. So until we get more information on how the new battle system will work, I will say that this terrain is so-so, but I will never turn down having more in my arsenal. As for the cost, Games Workshop is keeping us in the dark for now, but we can assume it's going to be around the $170 USD price point that the original starter set was released at. The final price will likely be revealed just before launch, which Games Workshop has only committed to the not too distant future. With COVID in the works, that really can mean anything, though I am hopeful for late September, early October, but only time will tell. Thanks for joining me in this quick Warcry sneak peek. If you want to take a look at the official release yourself, I have added a link in the description below.
If you're a big fan of Warcry or wargaming in general, or just looking to get started in the hobby, then please consider hitting that subscribe button and ring that little bell to get all future notifications of videos such as this battle report and much more.